Y'all already know what time it is, man. Your boy Liek Baby, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I'm in them streets for real, free Sosa. I'm praying he win his appeal. Damn, my label, I've been trying to get signed for years.
All right, so we got Liek Baby off the porch with us today.
Y'all know what it is.
How you feeling today, bro?
I mean, I'm feeling kind of everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, blessed for the most part.
Okay, I feel that.
I could take over all challenges.
There you go. It's a good mindset to have. Why don't you go ahead and introduce who you got sitting behind you on the porch today, too?
I mean, I got two of my close brothers, you know what I'm saying? Keezy, Ratchet, you know what I'm saying? Lil Jack, the real Jack, cause it's a real Jack squad, so I'm rapper Jack, but real Jack, Lil Jack, you know what I'm saying? But Keezy and my boy Ratchet, like some old time friends, man, like real, you know, close, like I don't just preach that loyalty, like, you know what I'm saying? All my shit add up, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything patch up and add up, like 1 + 1 really is 2 type stuff. So these boys been around for years, you know what I'm saying? These boys like show me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm for you, bro. And it's hard to really like find that living, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. So when you got somebody like that around you, like that's always for you, I feel like it's destined now. It's destined.
Real is rare, as they say.
Real is rare.
Absolutely, man. All right, so talk to us about life in West Orlando, man.
Life in West Orlando, man. Like, what you talking about, modernly or like how I came up? Cause
Just what goes on out there, man. We hear about it through the music, you know.
So it's like, it's 2 parts to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? How I came up, it was kind of different versus what's going on now modernly. Like, you know, how I came up, it was about, you know, it's kind of was still about the music, you know what I'm saying? Like what you talk about on the music, cause, you know, like I come from that era, but now it's about, you know, your person, keeping up beef and this and that. It's like, as long as that's spunky, you feel me? That's everywhere. Ain't about what you saying no more, you know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of took over like West Orlando as a whole, you feel me? But, you know, I'm here to bring the real back. I'm a real life, you know what I'm saying? Everything around me is authentic, you feel me? Everything real is real, you feel me? And we're a real squad, like the dream team. There's no stopping this shit right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just here to like bring back where we came from, like the culture of music, you feel me? Like what I always thought this shit was about, you feel me? Like them Tupac days and shit, like it really ain't dead, you know what I'm saying? It's just ain't nobody doing it no more. And the people who was or is, you know what I'm saying, passionate about it, that do got, you know what I'm saying, like conscious lyrics and is saying something, they kind of like seen what took over and they lost the passion. Cause it ran across me plenty of times, like, man, but it's like, damn, I be giving up on the world though, you feel me? Cause I know I got a message, like I know I can change shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't give up on my kids, I can't give up on my squad, you feel me? I can't give up on myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta make this happen, you feel me? I gotta show these people like, nigga, I'm the chosen one, bro. Like, all this other shit, you feel me? This shit just watered down me, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like watered down though, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you like break shit all the way down to a decimal, like that shit ain't, it's not whole, you know what I'm saying? It's broke up in pieces around my way, like, I'm trying to bring the whole thing back. Straight up, everything. I'm trying to bring the whole thing back. Like, and that's where I'm at with it.
I feel that right there, man. What would you say was one of the biggest lessons you had to learn by having to sit down in prison?
The biggest lesson I learned that is like, you don't get time back, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I always try to pull a positive out of everything. So I was in a fucked up situation. I was like in a tight spot, like plenty of times. Like I damn near did a decade. So it's like, it just taught me like, damn, you know, I can't get the time back, but like, what can I do, you feel me, to go out there and make a difference, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, we getting older, you know, boom, 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 like, and music, like, has really did change into, like, a young man's sport, though, you feel me? So I would kind of feel like I missed my little, but then I thought about it, like, nah, you feel me, like, age is how you feel me? I missed out on a lot of stuff. I missed out on my childhood, you feel me? But I kind of like had to be grown, you feel me? Before my time. So it's like coming back out here is like, shit, I'm having fun while I'm doing what I'm doing. So it just taught me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like just to never give up, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And everything gonna happen on its own time. So as you can see, you know, the team deep, you know what I'm saying? The love real, the support out here, like we moving, we traveling now, like it's happening. So I learned patience, you know, that taught me a lot of patience. Like sitting in there taught me a lot of patience, but I monopolized from the interior and I built from inside. Like I was one of those that I ramped up 6 figures from in the box. You know what I'm saying? So to do that from in the can is kind of tough. So I knew once I came out here with like my challenges that like other people that think is challenging, you know what I'm saying? That's a piece of cake to me, 'cause I could do this shit, but behind the wall is not hands-on, you know what I'm saying? So being hands-on is like, imagine what I'm gonna do when I get out this bitch this time. So it built me a lot, real talk.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of.
Would you say you were taking music serious before you went in, or?
Yes, to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But now that I learned so much more, I can look back and be like, man, I was just playing. You know what I'm saying? So to my knowledge, like, yeah, I thought we were going hard and this and that. And I got a couple people in here right now that came out here with me 10 years ago, beating the pavement up, cause promo was different. It was more about guerrilla marketing, you feel me?
Street promo.
Now it's like, and I'm still hands-on street promo more than anything. I'm just going like virtual, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going with the wave, you know what I'm saying, of modern day life. I'm just getting on that, cause this where I come from. But it's like, I'm hitting all the markets. I ain't leaving nothing out. Like, you know what I'm saying? This a big label. This the biggest thing that's gonna come out of Florida. Like, yeah, I'm not leaving nothing out this time.
Was it an easy transition coming home and switching to like the digital marketing then?
It's a battle still to this day. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a battle still to this day. Like, definitely wasn't an easy transition, but like I said, I'm still hands-on guerrilla marketing. So I put a lot of money into, you know what I'm saying, shit, like flyers, posters, this, that. Like right now we came up here with down there 15,000 flyers, beating the road up as we drive and we passing out flyers, hitting like spots with posters, hitting gas stations with stickers, you know what I'm saying? Like as we traveling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna catch the plane sometime, but it's the old school passion in this shit. Like, man, we going checkpoint to checkpoint, you know what I'm saying? Tearing this like gas station to gas station, you feel me? Straight up. So, I mean, it's all a quest right now, and it's just a thrill, like it's thrilling as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel that. So, you know, the music scene in Orlando, especially West Orlando, has been on fire these past couple years, man. What's really going on out there?
I think a major light have been shined on us, you feel me? Due to like bigger artists is out my way, like Glock 9, you know, who been signed to like Cash Money, you feel me? Like you got artists out there like Hot Boy, you feel me? Like that's just like we from the same city, you feel me? And he one of the biggest artists out right now. So, you know, you could go over to the Pooties, you feel me? Like these are like bigger artists, all the way to the Tony Boy, Loose Cannon, you know what I'm saying, Dave from the Grave, D-Boy, and the list goes on. Like so much light was shined on my city from just these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they've been putting in so much work, it's just like, but all of them know me, all of them know who I am, you know what I'm saying? Never got into no problem with none of them. Everybody respect me on like another level, cause you know, I get that same thing back, you know what I'm saying? I ain't in none of the shit what nobody got going on. Like, literally, we have the most motion going on in the city. Real life, really real rappers, like the most motion, hands down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, everybody just respect that. We stay out the way, we don't go through what other people go through, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I do feel like it's because I ain't take this step, you know what I'm saying? I ain't start going out and telling the story, you feel me? Yeah. From like my point of view, like, and it's like, shit, that's a humble giant right there, you feel me? But just, you know what I'm saying? But now it's to a point where it's like, let the truth be told now, though. You know what I'm saying? And here I go, shit.
Why do you feel like it took so long for Orlando to get that respect in the game, man? 'Cause 10 years ago, it wasn't like this, even though there was a lot of talent coming out of Orlando 10 years ago also.
I really don't know, but I do feel like Atlanta always had the wave, right? And I feel like, damn, I don't want no bad from Atlanta once I say this, but it's like Atlanta always had the wave, and we bigged them up from out our way from just clicking on a YouTube link, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. We bigged them up thinking like, oh, da-da-da, until they start coming out our way. And I feel like when we went to like being around some of them people, like bigger artists, it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't realist, you know what I'm saying? You think like type shit, like, and it's like they like us in real life though, you feel me? Type shit, like they like how we style and swag, da-da-da. So I always felt like one day, like the connection of the two, you know what I'm saying? Like it was gonna reflect and kind of like shine on us a little bit to like give us our little, at least like a run type shit, cause we never had the light shine on us and we always had talent though. Never had the like one person that was actually getting money, getting booked for shows and this and that. We ain't never know the business. Atlanta was always advanced on the business. So now folks out of our way, they learning the business side of it, you feel me? So it's a good thing though, you know, and it's just like shit, basically we like mimicked Atlanta type shit. So now we done took all the juice from them, you know what I'm saying? Not all the juice, but like took all the little, you know, tricks in the trade, you feel me? And made it into our own, but as you can see, it's more like treacherous, you know what I'm saying? More like gangster, more type shit. And I mean, everybody wanna these days be a thug, you feel me? Type shit. They think like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like being a thug is this or that. Like everybody wanna be gangster type shit. So that just took over, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, we here with it now. But that's why I say timing is a mug, cause I was in the runnings back then, you know what I'm saying? Like I was all in the runnings then when it was heavy, when it's like no light was shine on us. So now that the light is shine on us, I feel like I'm really not in the runnings. But guess what? I'm gonna put myself in this race though, you feel me? Cause this was always my passion anyways, and like who could tell the story like me, you feel me? Straight up, who? Can't nobody, like nobody could do that cause it won't be authentic, you feel me? It must be fabricated somewhat. Like can't nobody like speak how, you know what I'm saying, I can speak. And it just be A1 all across the board. So.
How much do you feel like going to prison kind of held you back from your career at the time? Because like you said, you had a buzz before you even went in.
Going to prison helped me back because like my big songs at the time, like She Fell in Love with a Street Nigga, like it didn't have a face to it. And when I go back and listen to it now, I still be like, damn, this shit so Florida, you feel me? Like, this bitch could have did something and probably still can if I just, you know what I'm saying, revamp that bitch and throw somebody big on that bitch and take that bitch to the moon. But it's just like, I ain't know the business side. I ain't know how to hold up in prison. All I thought was shit, my team out here, if they put on my shirts, free leak, somebody gonna see it, but not giving that eye to. But it's other situations out here going on currently and people trying to build that though, you feel me? They ain't really worried about who's behind those bars, you feel me, with no motion, you feel me? Type shit, so that shit helped me back a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't like I like overall, I ain't do no little time. Like overall, I almost did a decade. So this was a lot of time to it, like not no little time where like, okay, you can tap you on the hand. He done learned this lesson, he back out here. Now I'm back out here and as fast as I'm back out here, I'm back in there for some more years, you know, learning. But I'm back out here, definitely ain't going back. So it's like, you know, it helped me back then, but it ain't finna hold me back no more.
I feel that. All right, let's talk about this new single, man. The one with Dave from the Grave, Boss Moves, man. So how did this song come about, and why did you decide to work with Dave on this one?
All right, I kind of do all my music, you know, like off the top, like just hit the studio and whatever we come up with, we come up with. So I seen Dave from the Grave online. I know he was from like West Orlando. I seen he had a lot of motion going on online and shit. So I'm like, damn. I started to reach out, you know, what's up with this Dave from the Grave nigga, da da da. And folks went to hear me back like, yeah, I started hearing about him too, you know, a little cool, legit type shit. So what I do is I give everybody an opportunity, you feel me, like on some shit what I never had happen to me. Like I would love for somebody that hit me up back in the day when I'm a young rising artist, like, bro, what you want for a feature, and let's go hit the studio right now. Whatever you want for the feature is gonna be in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved for that for me, but being that I'm in the position where I could do that to others, you feel me? I do that, you know what I'm saying? So I called him up. He ain't know me from a can of paint, but Liek Baby, like, this shit, like, hold weight in the street, though, you feel me? So it's like, oh, damn, what's up? Da-da-da, like, just like that. Like, nigga, what you want for a feature? Nigga, I'm trying to get you in the lab. Oh, X, Y, and Z. Say less, shit. We gon' Thursday, Friday, boom. Wrapped it up, we did the business, and that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, once we got in the studio, like, he's one of them type of rappers too, on the spot. Like, what we doing? Do you want me to get on a hook, or do you want? And I'm more like, I'm a dominant on every track. Like, I try to dominate. So it's like, I mean, I don't mind if you think about something off the top, then stab at it. But if not, like, you know, like I said, I'm a dominant. I'm gonna try to stab at it. So I stabbed at it. The hook came out right, and they like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I like that. So I just jumped on it. I did my thing, he did his. I feel like the energies was leveled out the same, you know what I'm saying? And I be feeling like all these artists give me their best work, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, this Liek on getting on the track.
They gotta come with it.
Straight up, no matter, okay, I ain't got the following these other artists got at the moment right now. Cause I know my shit finna go crazy. But it's like, you know, I ain't up there to the naked eye like them right now. But it's like, you know who this is, you know what I'm saying? This is like a legend to my city type shit. Or it's just like, period, like my persona, like when I just step in the room, like, you want to give me your best. You know what I'm saying? Or if not, it's gonna be a big gap. Cause even if I don't give it my all, it's like, I'm talented for real. For real, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
How's the feedback been since you dropped that song?
Oh, the feedback, I mean, like I said, I ain't got the heavy eye on me. Like, doing what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? On tour, radio stations, interviews, shows, like features with artists that's way bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like mainstream artists is like, doing all of that is what's gonna build, you know what I'm saying, more of an audience for myself. So with that record right there, I feel like it's cool, it's a hot record. But if my audience was bigger, they'll accept to it more though, you feel me? But for where my audience at, they loved it though, you know what I'm saying? It's like my visuals, like, is amazing. When I'm talking about Dirty Bird visuals, like, he's a beast, you know what I'm saying? Including like, with like just my whole like creative directive team, you know what I'm saying? With like Soft's visions, Dirty Birds, the whole ordeal is just that everything is just like elegance, you feel me? So it's like all that together with me is like, man, we ain't finna lose well. We finna win, but it's like we got to win over the audience, you know what I'm saying? Cause once they caught, it's over with. All this other shit, You can cancel it. And when I ride mines out, I'm gonna ride mines out for a minute. Ain't just no seasonal shit going on here. Mark my word, I'm telling you, 'cause I'm gonna be back to the porch again though. Like, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna, oh yeah, he said, you know what I'm saying? He said like da 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 da, like real talk.
So you working on like a new project, new album right now, or you kind of focusing on singles and videos?
Singles at the moment, but an album at the same time.
Okay.
The Gabriel Story is the album, so it's like Gabriel, like that's my last name, that's me, you know what I'm saying? That's what my kids got, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the Gabriel Story. So everything that you see around me, you know what I'm saying, it's like it's a part of the Gabriel Story. And I find a way to put it in my music where it's like you might not know me personally, but like a Tupac or like a Boosie or you know what I'm saying, somebody like it's so modernly, like it draw you like today's music, but the message get across, you know what I'm saying, consciously, like, damn, like, that's a different soul right there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like, that's a different type of nigga right there. And you just feel me from all angles. The Gabriel Story, I feel like that's gonna be one of the, like, the monstrous things I done did in my career, but I want to keep it going like Gabriel Story 1, 2, you know what I'm saying, 3 type of shit, because I feel like that's what I'm going to go the hardest on. So if you feature on any Gabriel Story, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I saluted you type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I took this personal. And as they grow, like part 2, part 3, it's going to be harder and harder to get on the feature of it because I know where this shit going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's also your story too.
Mm-hmm.
No one else can tell your story better than you. So what's the next single or video you plan to drop? You got something stashed away?
Yeah, man, we got a couple singles, couple videos right now, like a couple features, man, like I'm all over the board, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, like, shit, they got a lot of shit going on in my city, and amongst that, even with like the Pooties and the Glock 9, amongst all the chaotic things that's going on amongst them, you know what I'm saying, other like rappers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they careers blessed, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when I come involved, I mean, like when my name involved, is like, it kind of like ceased though, you feel me? Like, it don't be looked at as no like, you know, he fucking with the ops and all that bullshit, that, you know what I'm saying, type shit. It's like, this a OG for real, you feel me? G shit, so they look at it different. So it's like, you know, like I got some little shit in the works right now with Pootie, you feel me, that we ain't get done yet or whatever. I got some shit already in the chamber with Glock 9 though, you feel me, that's already done, secure, you know what I'm saying, and waiting to be put out there. But it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm that type of nigga though, you feel me? So, I mean, it's a lot to look forward to. Like, I'm doing a lot of collabs with a lot of my like Florida artists, you know what I'm saying? But the ones that's close to me that I know, of course, you know what I'm saying, that I know already got like a buzzing career. It's like, we just do music, you know what I'm saying? Nah, the ones that kind of don't so much got the buzzing career, like oddly, this backwards as hell though, I pay them, you know what I'm saying? I pay them, but now the ones that's bigger, we just do music. But the ones that's kind of like under is like, I always wanted this for me. I always wanted somebody to trust in me this, and it's like, man, what you want? 2,000, 3,000, like, damn, he's really giving me, I'm finna get this my all. You know what I'm saying? Type
That's
stuff.
real right
and
there.
It's like, yeah, they be giving it they all. I be comparing all their music to this one verse that they gave me, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
for real, you know what I'm saying? So, we dealt with it.
So Really Real Records, man. What's some goals for the label?
The goal for the label is, like I said, to be the biggest thing to come up out of Florida. I started behind, like far behind, but we live in a day and age right now when it's like, tomorrow you could be this, you feel me? So I'm just embracing myself, you know what I'm saying, for all that's to come. So, I mean, like, all I can say is just like, wait around, dog, you feel me? It's a lot in store, like, for real, with just the whole team within itself, the whole administrative team, like the whole way I'm orchestrating it, and like building it is like, is unique, you feel me? Like, it's a testimony to all this shit. Swear to God. So,
what message do you want to give out to your fans that have stuck by you through all these years?
The message I want to give to those is like, I mean, the best is yet to come. Like, I know y'all been around for years, y'all been believing for years, but it's like, now is the time you really see like the flame get put up under it. Now is the time you really see like that rocket. And like, now is the time it's like, you know what I'm saying, even they could feel free, like, damn, this is what I always seen for you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm coming harder than ever, man, harder than ever. Like, it's undeniable. Like, I'm finna bring like music back, straight up. Not even personality, I'ma bring music back though, you feel me? Real talk.
Yeah. You want to give any shout outs before we wrap it up, Liek?
I mean, you know, shout out just to my whole supporting cast, man. Shout out to the Real Life of Really Real Records, man. I mean, shout out to everybody that believed in me from the top to the bottom, you feel me? From like my mama to my kids and everything, like homeboys, everything in between all of that. Shout out to my city, you know, Orange County, West Orlando, you feel me? The Young Don, speaking again, Liek Baby 407, y'all know where to catch me. You know what I'm saying? Came in here off the porch. Y'all know what it is.
I'm in them streets for real, free Sosa, I'm praying he win his appeal. Damn, my label, I've been trying to get signed for years. Really real, sound myself, fuck